Okay, so in this video, I want to cover keeping the plugins updated and just making sure that the website is updated as possible. So right now I'm logged into the dashboard in the back end, and I'm going to click on plugins. As you can see next to plugins, it has this like red 11. That means that 11 plugins on the website need to be updated. Or up here in updates, you see 16. That means 16 updates need to be made. So what I like to do first is what I'm going to do first is go to the host, and I'll show you. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna log into. I'm gonna log into my portal at WP Engine, and I have access to this. If for any reason you don't really need to access this, but I'm gonna do so I can show you how your website is being backed up every day. If I can remember my password. Boom. Okay. All right. So under exposing the truth, under backup points, uh, it's going to update your website every single day. So as you can see, it's been doing that. I have a backup for every single day, and I think it keeps them for 30 days, and then it just replaces the oldest ones. So it was updated already this morning around 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, so unless something else has been done to the site, like for instance, we've been working on some things and we want to make sure that we save it before we make any changes, I could go ahead and back up now, but I already have a backup from this morning, so I'm not going to do that or repeat that. So I just wanted you to know that it is being backed up every day. If something were to go wrong, I could always restore a backup um, from that morning. Okay, so I'm gonna go to plugins. Or actually, what I'll do is I'll go to updates, and it'll show me all of the updates that need to be made to the site. Also, it'll show you that here as well. So it's telling me that there's an updated version of WordPress available. And so we'll probably need to update the core of that. And this is something that you can do. If you go to dashboard updates, or if you click on this, it'll show you all of the updates that need to be made. So WordPress needs to be updated, plugins need to be updated, and it gives you a list of all of those. Also, some of the themes on here. I can probably get rid of these. There's no reason for us to have this on your site because you're not using these themes. But I'll go ahead and update them for now, and then I'll delete them later. Okay, so what I'll probably do first is update WordPress. Now it's saying before you take this action, we at WP Engine, which is a host, recommend that you create a restore point of your site. This will also allow you to undo the action within minutes. So as you already saw, we already have a restore point from this morning. So I'll say no thanks, I already did this. I wanted to show you that because you don't have access to WP Engine, but do know that it's being done every morning. So you can say no, I already did this. So now we've updated to WordPress 4.7.3. I'll go back to um, the updates and see what else. It says I have the latest version of WordPress now. Then I'll go to the themes. I'll just select all and update them all. We're not using any of these, so I'll take them off. Okay, and then I go back to the WordPress updates page. So now WordPress is updated, my themes are all up to date, and now I need to update my plugins. Usually it's good to do these one at a time. I'm going to go for it. Again, if anything happens or anything isn't compatible, I can go back to my restore. But as I'm looking at this, I should be able to update all except maybe Formidable and Visual Composer. So I'll do that. It's going to take a few minutes. Also a good thing to note is when you do make these updates, sometimes the website goes into maintenance mode, but it's only like for a split second. So as you can see, the website's back up. But what it does is it goes white and it says the website is on scheduled maintenance or something like that, and it stays up for like 3 seconds, just in case somebody happens to get on the website at that time. All right, so most of my plugins I've updated. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that need to be done a different way. And so I'll walk through that next. Let's see. Okay, so I have paused real quick so that I can get the updated versions of these plugins. So anytime you're updating plugins and you can't, these won't automatically update. They have to be done manually through FTP. And so I'm just going to walk through this real quick just to show you the process that I usually have to go through. This is not something you will have to do. Just contact me and let me know. But in Formidable, I had to go in and get the updated ones for Formidable Pro and PayPal, and then in ThemeForest, I had to download the files again, and then go in and get what I needed from there. So I am going to start real quick. I'll just run through this. I'm connected to your website through the back end, and I'm going to go through to plugins. Let's do Formidable first. And got the plugins here. I'm going to go and update all of this. Okay, so it's going to update Formidable first. And then I'll run through the rest of them. And while that's going, I'm going to hit up PayPal, Formidable PayPal, so we make sure that all of your PayPal functionalities work correctly. I may have to wait for it. Okay, no, it looks like it's going now. Then what else did I have to update? Templaterra and Visual Composer. So I'll go to Templaterra next. And I'll update all of these. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. I'm going to update Templaterra. And then the last one is Visual Composer. Plugins, JS Composer. Again, you don't have to do this. Just let me know if anything needs to be updated by FTP, and I'll do it for you. This is a process process. I have to go through to update it. Okay, once all these files update, then I'll come back and show you the updates in the system. All right, so everything has been processed and it's done with the FTP. So I'm going to refresh. We should see that these plugins, yeah, they're all up to date now. So WordPress is up to date, plugins and themes are up to date, and we no longer have any error messages up here with the update. So let me go back to plugins so you can see what this should look like. So I would suggest making sure that all of the plugins are up to date. They'll let you know if it needs to be updated and things like that. But this makes sure that you keep your website, add another layer of security. And every time one of these plugins get updated, I would suggest making the updates as soon as possible. All right. If you have any questions about this, let me know. Thanks.